What is STP marketing and how does it work to increase sales and conversions? We examine the framework of segmentation, targeting, and positioning using examples from real-world situations. A fundamental idea in contemporary marketing is segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Without it, marketing campaigns would be generic, have little to no personalization, and wouldn't convert at a level that most businesses would consider effective. Let's examine the STP model's nuances and learn how using this framework into your e-commerce firm can provide outstanding outcomes. Segmentation, targeting, and positioning, or STP marketing, is a three-step methodology that looks at your goods and services, as well as how you explain their advantages to particular client categories. Because STP marketing focuses on segmenting your consumer base into smaller groups, you can create incredibly targeted marketing tactics to connect with and engage each target population. In fact, 59% of customers claim that personalization has an impact on their decision to make a purchase, and another 44% claim that a customized shopping experience has an impact on their decision to use a brand again. STP marketing signifies a change from customer-centered marketing to marketing that is focused on the product. This change offers businesses the ability to learn more about their potential customers and how to reach them. In summary, your marketing efforts will be more successful if they are more customized and focused. Briefly stated, the STP marketing approach entails segmenting your market, focusing marketing campaigns on specific client segments based on their preferences, and modifying your positioning in line with their needs and expectations. If you're looking for a quick and easy way to recall and simplify the STP marketing concept, this formula shows that in order for each segment to be successful, it needs a specific positioning and marketing strategy. Let's examine each of the three STP marketing model steps in more detail. Segmentation. The segmentation stage is the first step in the STP marketing model. The main objective here is to develop various consumer segments based on the features and criteria you select. Geographic segmentation is the division of your audience depending on factors like state, province, country, etc. Demographic segmentation. The division of your audience depending on factors like as age, gender, occupation, education level, and so on. Behavioral segmentation is the process of dividing your audience based on how they engage with your company, such as what they purchase, how frequently they make purchases, what they search, etc. Psychographic segmentation. Dividing your audience according to who your potential customers are, lifestyle, interests, pastimes, viewpoints, etc. Targeting. The STP marketing model's second step is targeting. Here, your major objective is to review the segments you previously produced and identify which of those segments has the highest likelihood of achieving the target conversions. A market segment with strong growth, great profitability, and minimal acquisition costs is your ideal one. Size. Take into account the size of your market and its potential for future expansion. Profitability. Take into account which of your target markets are most willing to pay for your goods or services. Find out the average lifetime value of each segment's customers and compare them. Reachability. Take into account how simple or challenging it will be for you to market to each segment. Think about each segment's customer acquisition costs. Make sure that everything you consider matches with your target consumer and their needs, because there are countless aspects to take into account when choosing an audience to target. Positioning. Positioning, the last step in this framework, enables you to distinguish your goods or services in the eyes of your target market from those of the competition. You need to identify what it is that sets your company apart from the many others that do exactly what you do. It should have been simple for you to determine your specialty, given all the various aspects you took into account in the first two steps. You may strengthen your posture in three ways to give yourself a competitive edge. Enhance your client's sense of self-worth, community, or even ego through symbolic placement. The luxury automobile market is a fantastic illustration of this. While they serve the same purpose as other cars, they also help their owners feel better about themselves and look better. Solve your customers' problems and offer them real benefits by using a functional positioning strategy. Focus on the emotional association your clients have with your product, service, or brand while developing your experiential positioning strategy. All three elements must be present for the product positioning to be effective. Making a perceptual map of your sector can help you see this. Look at what matters to your audience and where you and your rivals fall on the map. Benefits of STP marketing. We're laying down the main advantages that STP marketing has over a conventional marketing strategy in case you need further convincing that it will revolutionize your company. Your marketing becomes hyper-personalized as a result of STP's emphasis on developing a precise target demographic and placing your products/services in a way that is most likely to appeal to that audience. When personalized, your marketing mix becomes more focused and produces a higher return on investment because you're no longer wasting money on channels that your audience chooses to ignore. Your brand messaging becomes more personal and empathetic because you have your customer personas and know exactly whom you're talking to. Because you are aware of the ideal people to contact for assistance and feedback during the development stage, your market research and product innovation become more successful.